Hello, 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 family. How are we doing? Happy Friday. What a treat, what a treat, what a treat, what a treat. I'm here and I have wanted to come to you to introduce to you. I'm doing a new channel and I just did a video there, live there, and I thought it was on this channel, but I wasn't. But I do apologize. And I want you to go to my new channel. It's called Our New Reality. And on that channel, we're going to talk about mental health issues that's going on right now in the Black community. I did a live there, and I want you to stop right now and I want you to go over there. It's called Our New Reality. I want you to subscribe. I want you to hit the bell. I want you to like and share. I just posted a video there, but we're going to, this channel will be still set up for racism in America. But that channel is going to be talking about mental health issues, issues that's really going on that I see in the Black community. I think we have to heal ourselves. We have to deal with the self hate. We have to deal with how we're allowing society to come in between the male and the female, what I'm seeing, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Welcome. Oh, I got one. Okay, I thought I had a thumbs down. I was like, what did I say to get a thumbs down this far? Welcome. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I'm not going to be long. I did a video. I just did one on my new channel. I thought I was on this one. And then I looked up and I was on the other one. It's called A New Reality. And I want you guys to go and check it out. Our New Reality. And I'm seeing where I'm seeing something that I'm not liking amongst the Black kings and queens, how we have allowed white supremacy to divide us, how we've allowed them to come in between us, how we have allowed them to tell our story, to change our wording, to change who we are and how we feel about each other. We as women need our Black kings. We can't do anything without our men. I would never want to do anything without my husband. I mean, I need him, honey. I be using my man. I love when my man, even if I have a can of spaghetti sauce that needs to be opened, honey, can you do this for me? Or, hey, come here and open this can of spaghetti sauce for me. I mean, just the smallest thing that our men love to be wanted and needed. And we as women cannot do without our men. So I don't want to hear another Black woman say, I don't need a man. Stop with the madness. Nobody else says that but Black people. No other culture. The Asians don't say that. Nobody else says that but Black people. And I don't understand why. We need our kings. We need our men. We cannot do without our men. And you are allowing us a dysfunctional society tell you that you don't need your men, but they have your men and theirs. So you're going to listen to dysfunctional women that's going to tell you that they don't need their men, that we need ours. What I'm saying is we're listening to women that have their man and trying to come with yours and want yours and taking your men and gonna tell you to say that we don't need our men. Why? So they can have them. We need our men just like they need theirs. But we need our men more so because what they're trying to do is get you Black women to a point where you'd have no protection. And without protection, we'll be in trouble. We need our protection. We need our men. We need our kings. We cannot do this without them. So when I hear a woman say, I don't need a man, I'm very confused at that thought. What do you mean you don't need a man? I need my man. I like a man to open the door for me. I like my man to order my meals. I like my man, in my life. I like to do stuff with my man. I like for us to go to the movies together. I like for us to walk and hold hands. I like for him to fight for me. I like for him to stand up for me. I like that he's raising my children. I like for him for us to work as a team. That's what it's about. Don't allow white folk to come and tell our story for us. We need our kings. We can't be on this earth without them. So let's not buy the hype. Let's not buy into dysfunctional people trying to tell our stories. So when you hear another Black woman say that she don't need her Black kings, you need to shut that down, family. We need our men. We need our men. We need our king. I'm gonna keep saying it. Our men go through hell in these Americas. Our men go through hell in damn America. I love saying that because I seen Go Black say it. I love him too. He's amazing. I love his show. But I seen him saying this. I'm gonna adopt that theory. Damn America. We need to let people understand what's really going on here. I mean, we see a lot of mixed races. We see a lot of commercials with black men with white women, but it's more black men with black women than they are with white women. They just want you to, they want to portray that because they always want to tell our stories. We can't let them dysfunctional people tell our stories. We know whose children they are. We cannot let them tell our stories. We will maintain our stories and we're going to tell our stories to them, and we want to tell them to shut it down. You cannot talk against my man. You cannot speak against our man. And we're not going to allow them to tell our stories. So when you see them running their mouth, tell Becky, Karen, we got this. We don't need you coming over here telling us what to do with our men. We got this. We know what to do with our men. We knew what to do before they knew what to do. They were trying to be feminizer and all this other crazy stuff. We knew what to do with our. We had no problems until every time they come in and they try to change the scenario, change the situation, and try to speak for us. No, you can't speak for me. We got this. So we are going to spend some time on the new channel, our new reality, talking about Black mental health issues. Okay, I saw an incident where a black lady on the school bus, and she was chastising her child for disrespecting the bus driver, which was good. But I thought about the Willie Lynch syndrome. Anybody have you read about? I want you to pull up Willie Lynch, and I want you to see that black women today act just like that. Willie Lynch is alive and well in the black community. This is what happens when we allow our enemies to educate our children. This is what happens when we allow our enemies to educate our children. We can no longer allow them to teach our children. They don't want, we need to start teaching our children about the 1619 project. We don't even want to talk about that. They don't want us talking about that because they know how evil they were, and they don't want their children to be taught how evil they are and were and is today. They don't want their children to be taught that. But I'm gonna tell you what, black folk, you better continue teaching your children, else your history is going to be lost because they're making laws today that they cannot even talk about certain black history or certain things in our history that they did to us. They want to drown that out. But we're gonna tell it, we're gonna teach it to our children, and we're gonna tell it and we're gonna shout it from the mountaintop. Because guess what? If you didn't want it out, you shouldn't have did it. If you don't want people to know how evil you were, you shouldn't have been evil. You shouldn't have did what you did. You shouldn't have treated us the way you treated us and still doing today. This injustice system, how Biden wants to claim a law. He wants to claim, he's trying to write a 2021 bill. I want you to see something that I talked about on my other show. I just want you to talk, I just want to show you this really super quick. I didn't want to stay on here long, but I want you to see what just happened and what just the insurrection that we had. I want to show you how they treated the insurrection June 6th. Let me show you. They just had the trial of the first lady, and her name was Ann Lloyd. I want you to see this. Okay. I want you to see this. The first person to be sentenced in the Capitol riot has been given no time in prison after she apologized and said she watched Schindler's List to educate herself. Okay. I talked about this on my last I just did a live, and I did it on our new reality. I want you to go over there. I want you to see it. I want you to like and share. Go to our new reality. I'm not going to talk about it here, but I want you to, the first person to be sentenced over the Capitol riot has been spared prison time after she apologized and said she had educated herself with movies and books. Ann Morgan Lloyd, 49, was arrested on February 29th and later charged with entering a restricted building, disorderly conduct, violent entry, and pandering, parading, demonstrating, or picketing in the Capitol building. No felony charges. Go over there to our new community, our new reality, and I want you to subscribe and I want you to listen to that. I just did it just now. I thought I was on this page, but I wasn't. But I want you to hear how we talked about Biden is talking about a crime bill. This is your crime bill. This should be who you're supposed to be going after, Biden won't. Who he's supposed to be going after, they allow them, because I'm white and I say so, to get away with stuff. They allow them. We talked about the 14, 12-year-old. We talked about that too over there. So I want you to go to my new YouTube channel, our new reality, because that's where we're going to be for the next four Tuesdays, because I want to build that channel up. And I want you guys to go over there, support us there. That is going to be the channel where we do a lot of our African stuff. That's more of a positive channel. This channel talks about the racism, talks about the unfairness and injustices, but we have to have that balance, right? That place is going to be where we talk about healings, where we talk about things we need to do in our lives to get the healing that we need so that we can be better people. We need to learn how to love us. We need to learn how not to jump on a brother in FAC and Ice Cube that tell you to ask for something before you vote for somebody that has made you no promises. We have to learn how to love us. We have to learn how that us coming together, I'm telling you, we can change the world. When black folk come together, we can make a difference. How we did when we showed up at that Asian's house, we made a difference, right? We made them do something, right? Popeyes, remember when Kaepernick kneeled? We joined together and we changed Nike's world, didn't we? We made them money, but didn't make any for ourselves. But this is showing you how much power we as Black people have. We can stop this police brutality anytime we get ready. It's going to be up to us. If you want to change, you want to make a difference, then you start with yourself. You get your group economics together. You get my beauticians, my pedicurists, manicurists, my massage techs together. Group economics, create a service. We have beauty supply places in Georgia, and we have one in North Carolina. We have a few around the country. You can hook up with them, and you can sell those merchandise online. Okay. We can have my plumbers, electricians, my doctors, my lawyers come together, group economics, and create our own new reality. If we are going to be free, it's going to be up to us. White supremacy is not going to help you. You voting is not going to do it, because Asians didn't vote, and they got 50 million. Pacific Islanders don't vote, they got 30 billion. Indians didn't vote, and they got 50 million. Um, Black folk vote and got a holiday. Black folk voted and got what? Nothing. I'm just saying, I want to show you the difference. Voting is not always about voting, it's about putting money behind a candidate. You put your money behind someone and you tell them this is what we need from you, and you put money behind them and you get what you're paid for. If you pay for nothing, you get nothing. And that's what we've gotten all these years, nothing. When are we going to do it different? Now is your chance to do it different. But like I said, I have two different video YouTube channels now. One is going to be for the positive, and one is going to be the racism in America. It's going to talk about. I'm gonna still go in on these on white supremacy, and we're gonna tear them apart. And I'm telling you what, we are still wanting our check. We still want the police defunded. We want them dismantled. We still want reparations. Cut the check is all I want to hear. If he's not talking about check, I don't want no vouchers. I don't want no nothing. If it's not a check with over $1 million, you're not talking. I don't want to hear it. Cut the check is all I want you talking about. And dismantling slave catchers patrols. Dismantle and defund. Period. That Biden's not talking about that. He's not talking about doing that. But we're gonna keep the heat on. We are going to keep the heat on them. Go to my other channel, Our New Reality, and I want you to subscribe. I want you to like and share. I just did a video over there, and this is all I wanted to say on here, because like I said, I thought I was on this page, and I was wondering where everybody was at, and I was like, oh my God. Come to find out, I was on the new reality show. Okay, Our New Reality. I want you to go over there and like and share. I didn't want to be on here all day because I just did a video, and I don't want to be on here another hour, doing this one. But we got some things to take care of. We are going to talk, and I may say something on the mental health issues that you may not like, but it's time for us to talk about it. It's time for our healing. It's time for us to do what we need to do to get it together so that we can take ourselves to the next level. We don't need white supremacists taking us anywhere. They haven't taken us anywhere since forever, right? But I just want one more thing. I want you to understand that insurrection that we had was not the first one. That was actually second. We had one in 1898, and it was the Wilmington insurrection of 1898. Okay, the Wilmington insurrection of 1898, also known as the Wilmington massacre of 1898, or the Wilmington coup of 1898, was a mass riot and insurrection carried out by white supremacists in Wilmington, North Carolina. We talked about that also over there. So I want you guys to go onto my new page, Our New Reality, and watch that video. I want you to like and share. I want you to hit the bell and subscribe because we are in for a treat for the next four Tuesdays. We're going to be on that channel. Okay. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in and is going to tune in to see this small live. It's only what 15 minutes, but we did a whole hour and a half on the other page, our new page. Okay. So I want you to check that out. And I want you, I'm hoping that I'm going to begin to do make black folk think. Okay. Make black folk come together with each other because we need each other. We can't do this without each other. And we are so busy trying to support others that don't like you, be friends with others that don't like you, caping for others that don't like you, and they show you every day how they feel about you, but we still insist and what it reminds me of how we act now is how we acted in 1963 when we forced them to allow us to give them our money. We forced them to be rich. We forced them. We came into their restaurants and they told us, well, we don't want you here. We don't want your money. And we sat down at the counter and they spat in our face and they spat in our food and they spat on us. And we still tried to force them to like us. We still tried to force them to take our money. We still forced them to make our cheeseburgers. We forced them to make our meals. And what else did we get besides a meal with that food that they made in the back and then brought it to you? And they was already spitting in your face, in your face, and you wouldn't allow them to make your food in the back. So what else did we eat? Do you ever think about that? That was the dumbest part of black folks. That was the dumbest thing we could have ever did was to sit at a counter and force them to take our black dollars when they didn't want your black dollars. All we had to do was continue giving our black dollars to our black owned people, and we would have had several black Wall Streets across America. We could have had so much more. We could have been so much farther. We came out of slavery. Then we ended up being free from them, creating our own. And then we came right back and got back under them again. That's mental illness, family. We have to understand, why did we do that? Why would we sit at somebody's counter and force them to fix our food? Ooh, that's disgusting. Why was it so important for us to fit in with them? Why is it so important for us to know right now that they're educating or lack of educating our babies, and we still allow enemies to educate our children? That's mental illness. We need to find out, why is it that when people tell us to go to Africa, we look at them and go, oh, we're not going there. I'm going to Europe. I'm going to Turkey. I'm going to England. I'm going. And why? You're going to deal with the same craziness that you're dealing with here. You go to Africa, at least you'll have a peace of mind. I know people that live there. And I'm telling you, one lady said, I've been here 25 years. I wouldn't dare put up what you guys have put up with for 25 years in America. That's hell. We've put up with a lot of hell in damn America. We've put up with a lot of trauma and drama and hatred. We put right now, we are just surviving. We're learning to survive every day. We're learning how to survive. I'm tired of surviving. I'm tired. Everybody I've known, everybody I've saw in Africa, not even South Africa, I'm not talking about South Africa. Everybody, every black person that I know in Africa has their own business. Do you have yours? No, you can. We can have land. We can have our own business. We can learn how to support each other, learn how to love on each other. Right now, we don't need anybody else. People say, oh, well, we have the Chinese over there. Yeah, you're not there. If you were there, then they wouldn't be. Because guess what? You'd be over there buying up all the land. Wouldn't be no more land left for the Chinese to get, right? Wouldn't be any more land for the Asians and the Indians and the Pakistanians and anybody else who's over there that don't belong, but they're buying up your inheritance. They're getting your inheritance. That's land owed to you. That land belongs to us. That's your land there. This is not your land. America's not yours. Let these crackers have this mess. Let them have this disgusting place. Because America's done. America's done, family. Let them have it. Let's go and build our new reality. That's what the show is going to be about. Our new reality is going to be about how we dealt with the mental health issues first, and then we're going to deal with what's next. What kind of businesses can we get in Africa? Then I want to have somebody on there talking about land. What kind of land? How much for land? How big bigger plot, 20 by 20, 25 by 25. We're going to take it in spurts. We are going to take it in stride. How are we going to get to Africa and be able to live and take care of ourselves there and not want for anything? Because every Black person there has their own business. Why don't we have our own business? Why aren't we even trying? It is time for us to do what we need to do. It's time. I'm ready. I don't know about you guys, but that show is going to be about us, the next step for us, the next level of teaching us how to love us, teaching us how to deal with the self hate, teaching us how to appreciate our men, how to start loving our kings, and opening and welcoming them back with open arms and vice versa, and healing that relationship. That's what the next step is about for us. And that's what that page is going to be about. So I hope you join us. I hope you're looking forward to it like I am. I hope you're ready for truth because it may hit hard for some, but it's going to be good for others. But guess what? At the end, it's going to bring us all together and teach us how to love on each other. We're not going to get everybody. I know that. I'm not trying to get everybody. I am trying to get the ones that care and want to go and want to be and want to learn to grow together and learn to support each other and learn to build each other, build with each other and move to the next level. That's what that channel's about. That's the next step. That's building the reality that we want to see here is the reality that we're going to build there. So that show is going to help us to do that. So I hope you join us for our new reality. Go over there right now after we in this live. I want you to go over there and support. I want you to go over there and like and share. I want you to go to our new reality and hit the bell, like and share. With that said, enjoy your Friday. I wasn't going to be on here long because I already did a live over there. I want you to go over there and enjoy the show and enjoy your future and enjoy our new reality and the new beginning that we are going to create for ourselves, with ourselves, because it is time for us to do for us. That said, family, shalom, peace and blessings, and enjoy your Friday. Peace.